Hello, friends and family. Let me share something with you really quickly about an experience that I had today. I was printing some information, some paperwork from an email that I received at Staples today in Hamden. And, there were other people in there. There was another black lady in there, printing, copying, whatever, moving back and forth, looking a little disheveled, but whatever. And there was a bunch of other, Caucasian people in there just doing their thing. So I proceed to print like 40 copies of, my paperwork. And then when I'm done, I grab everything, the receipt and everything. I grab it. I cash out. I go to my car. After I get in my car, I proceed to back out. And I see these two black men. Like kind of like waving at me, like trying to get me to stop or whatever. So naturally, because I'm backing out, I'm looking back like, did I miss something? Like, is somebody behind me? Like, did I almost hit somebody? Or is another car coming toward me? Or are they trying to make sure that I don't hit them? And I'm looking like, okay, I thought I looked. Let me look again. Look again. There's no one. There's nothing. So I back up. So I proceed to go forward, and one of the gentlemen walks up to my window. So I cracked my window like that. And I spoke to him through that much of a crack in the window. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, you forgot some of your paper inside Staples just now. Like, you gotta go get your paper. And I said, I didn't forget anything. I got everything right here. He was like, oh, nah, I'm talking about the originals. I said, there was no originals because I printed from an email. I. He was with another big black guy. And the chick that I saw on the inside was at the car where they were at, looking back at me, just trying to see if I was going to buy the story. First of all, sir, you weren't even in Staples. How do you know what I left behind or what I was doing? That's number one. So why would you send him to come and tell me that? So I knew from the feeling I had in my gut, first of all, not to get out of my car. Second of all, not to roll down my window a whole lot. And third of all, to pull the hell off. But I know from the way she looked and from the way they looked, she had to be like the person that baits people into being in compromising positions. Had I stepped out of my car, they could have carjacked me, they could have robbed me, or they could have tried to snatch all of this gloriousness. Like, not to make light of the situation because it's very serious, but there's a few things I take from that. Number one, be very leery of your surroundings. Number two, I know that a lot of us have those special features on our car where we get in, and we close our door, and when we take off and we proceed at a certain speed, the car doors lock on their own. I am urging all of my friends and family members, I don't care who you are, I don't care how dope your car is, when you get in your car, lock your door immediately. When you put your car in park, okay, and I know for me, when I put my car in park, the doors automatically unlock. Lock those doors right back until you are absolutely ready to get out of your car, okay? And my next tip is, if you put a child in a car, first of all, I like to throw my stuff in the car too. Put your stuff in the car, lock that door. Put your child in the car, lock the door to wherever the child is sitting in the car, and then proceed to get into the car quickly and lock yourself in. If push comes to shove, and there's people following you and you aren't able to get your child into the seat from standing outside of the car, get into your car, lock your door, and then proceed to turn your car on, but then turn around and snap your child in and then pull off. Don't fool around with these people that have ulterior motives this year or any other day. I don't know what's out here going on, but I've heard that there's a lot of sex trafficking going on in our area, and there's a lot of people trying to, bait people to rob them and things like that in our area. I don't have time for that. So I'm exercising good common sense, and I'm watching where I'm at, and I would encourage each and every one of you to do the same. Don't stop your car for somebody who's waving you down. Go and call a police officer. Okay, I did not call the police when I had that situation today because I was just thinking about getting the hell out of there. Plus, I'm tired. Like, I don't feel like dealing with the nonsense. Nobody has time for that. But I encourage you all to pay attention to your surroundings and to listen to your gut instinct, because It won't lie to you. It gave me a crazy feeling when I saw him, but I'm like, you approaching me like you saw me, dude. There was no other black people in that store but me and this chick right here. What you approaching me for, like? And looking all like, yeah, you gotta get out and get your, I don't gotta get out and get nothing. If I left it, it's gonna stay. And good night. All right? That's all I had to say. You guys have a blessed evening.